former President Donald Trump celebrated Valentine's Day by sending a letter to his wife, Melania. Okay, who just happens to have basically disappeared from public life. Do you really blame her for that? In fact, Melania has not been seen by Trump's side for months, barring an appearance by the pair at her mother's funeral back in January. At the gathering, the couple ended up riding in separate cars. Now, this letter, very heartfelt letter, began with, "I love you, even after every single indictment, arrest, and a witch hunt. You've never left my side. You've always supported me through everything." Yes, through everything, including the rape defamation trial, where it was determined that you were liable for the sexual abuse of E. Jean Carroll, and then, of course, lied about it consistently. Now you owe money as a result, $83.3 million specifically. Yes, then there was, the time where you confused your victim with one of your ex-wives. That was fun. There's, of course, the older stuff, which is the grab them by the P word moment. There's the over 20 women who have credibly accused you of sexual misconduct. The 91 indictments, on and on. Yeah, and she supported him through all of that. He continued, "I wouldn't be the man I am today without your guidance, kindness, and warmth. From your husband with love, Donald J. Trump." All right, so, it's Valentine's Day. Feel the love, everybody. But I'm just going to guess that she's not exactly staying for his sake. Okay, to be fair, back in September of last year, for example, sources told Page 6 that Melania had quietly renegotiated her prenuptial agreement with Donald Trump in advance of his potentially serving a second term in the White House. Not to mention, of course, his various legal issues. An insider told Page 6 that over the last year, Melania and her team have quietly been negotiating a new post-nup agreement between herself and Donald Trump. This is the third time Melania has renegotiated the terms of her marital agreement. It started the deal, apparently. Melania is apparently most concerned about maintaining and increasing a substantial trust for their son, Barron. That makes sense. The new agreement also provides more for Melania and spans money and property, according to the source. A different source tells Page 6. "I know that she wanted it to provide her with more money, and also, from what I understand, there's a specific amount at minimum that Barron is supposed to obtain." That source, "Trump remains very rich, but with mounting legal bills and judgments and the renegotiated prenup, would provide a more solid future for Melania and their son should the couple split." Now, is that going to happen? I don't know. I would say unlikely that they're going to split, mainly because she's still doing quite well for herself, staying. Now, Melania's former aide, Stephanie Grisham, reportedly called the former First Lady, though, in her book, a quote-unquote doomed French queen, dismissive, defeated, detached. Yes, a lot of love there. So, she's going to get the money, then why not stick around? Again. Okay. Now, the email contains not one, but 3 send your love buttons. Getting back to the, of course, letter to Melania, email to Melania sent out to all of their fans. Now, the send the love buttons brings recipients to a, you guessed it, donation page that repeats the Valentine's Day message and says, "If you love Melania, I humbly ask for you to leave her some kind words below." Kind words in the forms of Benjamins. You see, this is a fundraising link. There's a box with the caption, "Please leave some kind words for the First Lady. Send her your love," and a list of suggested donations that recommends $47. Why $47? I don't know. Now, if you try to leave, to click away from it, apparently the following message will pop up. "Wait, before you go. No matter how many vicious lies and attacks they throw our way, President Trump will never surrender our great country to the left's tyranny. But the Democrats will spend billions and billions of dollars to try and stop our movement, and we're counting on your support to finish what we started. Together, we will dismantle the deep state, win back the White House, and save America in 2024. Please consider completing your contribution today. That's right. This so-called heartfelt letter to Melania is just a fundraising email. Because of course it is. Yes, Trump using a Valentine's Day message to his wife to try to grift money. Shocker. Now, that said, I doubt she minds. I doubt she cares at all. Because after all, at the end of the day, if something does happen, she's gonna be the one to get some of this money anyway. So I guess for her, win-win. Ain't love grand?